Right, I'm not touching it. I'm not touching. Right, don't touch anything, Caroline. Whatever it says, don't do it. Right, let's have a look. See if anybody can find me. Shall we? Shall we see? Is anybody going to find me? I wonder. Right, hiya guys. Yeah, Trace, I'm not going to fiddle. I'm going to leave it alone. Hiya Claire, hiya Shawana. That'll teach me, won't it? That will teach me for being cocky and thinking she's done it. She's conquered it. She got back on live. First try, straight in there, straight on the line. Bit wonky. Yeah. Claire, I tried to correct the picture to go not portrait to landscape. And it keeps saying rotate device on my phone. And I tried to fix it. And then it decided it didn't want to be fixed. It's just going to cut off. So that'll teach me. So hopefully people will find me on there. I know. So how's everybody else's day going? Is it going all right? Hi, Shawana. Thank you for coming back. Hi, Marilyn. You all right? Did you see me? I started fiddling and it went pear-shaped again. I will never learn, will I? I don't want that one because it's white. I've got to learn not to fiddle. Don't fiddle. Don't do anything. Don't touch it. Just let it be. I'll just bring that. Got to just bring it up a little bit so I can get my hand in. Hi, Glitter Angel. How are you, sweetie? Yeah, I'm not going to touch it. I am not going to touch. Well, I probably will because you know me. I'll probably bang it, hit it, thing it, bob it. I said to Grant, the next big thing we're going to save up for is a new laptop. I said, and then hopefully we can get back to streaming properly. You're hanging in there. Good, Glitter Angel. I'm going to have a drink. I've got my hot juice. Has anybody else got their coffee or tea or juice ready? I can't drink coffee or tea at the moment because I think the water tastes funny. It doesn't taste funny with my juice, but if I have tea, it tastes really metallic. Coffee I will drink at a push if it's out of the Nespresso machine. But everything's tasting metallic, so I don't know what that means. It's like, no, I can smell it, I can taste it. It's no, I can't do it. So I have been having to have hot juice. Hi, Mandy. Hi, Sarah. Hiya, Laura. How are you? You all right, sweetie? What you're having today for food? I missed you. Was it last week or the week? Yeah, last week, and didn't say what you were eating. And I thought, I bet she's having something really nice, like crab cakes or something like that. I said we've just had chicken and rice tonight because it's too bloody hot to have anything else. It was hot at all. And I got my paddy wax in my pen. And I'm still on my wedding one, my wedding cake one, because I just love the smell. I can't not smell it, if you know what I mean. So I haven't gone on to any of the others. I thought it don't matter, does it? You don't mind what I've got in my pen. And if I'm sniffing the pen all the time, you don't care, do you? You're a lovely bunch. It's lovely, sunny, hot day today. Blue skies, and there was a lovely breeze, but it wasn't a cold breeze. It was a little bit of a warm breeze today, which was nice. So I did sit outside and I did a bit of colouring outside, which was really nice, which I really enjoyed. Oh, I've dropped it. Spaghetti tonight is busy cross-stitching my mermaid. Oh, I like spaghetti. Oh, thanks for coming by, Robert. Thank you for Carmen. Because you were first on the other one, weren't you? Bless you. And then I fiddled. I must not fiddled. Diamond Paint and Anxiety, has she come back? Because she found me on the other one. I don't think she's come back. Hiya, Fruitini. How are you? Long time no see. I didn't get my notification for you until bloody 10 minutes after you finish. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. Yeah, I messed up watching you. I got it going first time, and then I tried to turn the screen because it's on portrait there instead of landscape, and then I lost it all. So I said I'm not fiddling.
Masai, samurai Japanese.
When did I say samurai warriors?
You did say samurai. It's Masai.
Why was I saying Masai warriors or samurai warriors?
Where you've been, the furthest you've been. Or was that last week's? Am I watching the right one?
I'm on the live now. That was in a weapon chat weeks ago.
Oh.
That was.
I'm running late.
That's on I've been tagged. My husband's watching a video thinking he's watching this live, and he's not. He's watching the tag one from about 2 or 3 weeks ago. Have you drunk your tea already?
That's what's just come up.
Have you drunk your tea?
No, not yet.
So is anybody else having that trouble as well? That you don't get notifications until after it's finished? Because boy, it winds me up. So I undingy ding the bell and then re-dingy ding the bell. But for some reason, routine, it's done it 3 times on yours. No, twice, I lied. Twice on yours and once on somebody else's. I think it was metal detecting boys who didn't put it on till after it finished. I will. He's just gone back out now. He's just coming in to say hi. And then he's gone. Hi, you all right, lovely? You don't get notifications either, Poutini. It's very annoying, it is. And I've noticed Diamond Painting with Max. She keeps getting unsubscribed to me. And I've been unsubscribed from her as well. So I'm having to try and start going through my subscribers list to see if I'm still subscribed to people. Because twice, last weekend, was it last weekend or in the week before, she notified me. She said, I'm ever so sorry, I've been unsubscribed from you. I don't know why. I hope you don't think it's me. I said, well, it doesn't tell you, does it, who it is? So I said, no. So I went in to see it and I'd been unsubscribed to her. So I resubscribed. And then they did it again this weekend to her. They unsubscribed her. And I also got unsubscribed to, oh God, I can't think of her name. She does a lot of crocheting, but I can't think of it now, haven't you? And I said, I'm going through them and I found a few that I've been unsubscribed and I haven't unsubscribed to them because I've been watching them. So it isn't as if they're unsubscribing people that aren't watching that particular channel. So I don't know what the hell's going on with YouTube. And as I say, not giving notifications, unsubscribing me to people. You know, and the thing is, if somebody unsubscribes to you and they don't even know that they've been unsubscribed until they realise they haven't seen any of your videos, and you don't always realise for a week or two that you haven't seen somebody's videos pop up, and you think, oh, where have they been? Then you go looking and think, hang on a minute, and then you realise that you've been unsubscribed. But who am I to argue with YouTube? I'm on a little one. As I say, a little fish in a big pond. But it does rile me. Because I like my channels that I'm subscribed to. But I do need to sort out who I'm subscribed to and who I'm not. Got a headache.
Yeah. Sitting in the sun it was.
I think it was when this afternoon. Hubby was sat in the sun for a while and he said, oh God, I think you felt a bit sick, didn't you? He was working in the sun, so he's been in the shade since, but he's got a headache now, so it's probably after effect of sitting in the sun. Sarah, I've been having trouble with live chat. It keeps stopping and going blank. Now I can't get, when you go and watch people's live streams after they finished, when you replay, and I've been going into replay, it won't let me have any chat so you can see what the conversation is. So you've only got a one-ended conversation. So if if somebody hasn't read out what the comment is they're talking about or who they're replying to, you're totally lost. But that's happened on quite a few lives that I've gone in to watch replays. It doesn't bring the chat up. It's just a blank screen. Has anybody else found that as well? See, Sarah, yeah, you have. Has anybody else found that? Because that's annoying, because you go into replay and you want to find out what everybody's been chatting about, who's saying what to who, when and where and all that. And then you can't follow any of it. Bugger, you all know how nosy I am. I need to know what's going on all the time. You know. And when I can't figure out what's going on all the time, you know, I think I'm missing out. Oh, look at that one. Why, you hate that when it lands in the wrong place. Same here with replay, recent problem. You've had it as well, Marilyn. Oh, you don't have it, Robert. You was lucky then. It's only the last couple of weeks that it's been happening. I did say to Grant, but it's our bloody laptop because it's bloody crap. Anything that goes wrong now, blame it on the laptop because it's so old and so cronkety. I tell you what, I will never, ever, ever, ever buy an expensive laptop again. We bought this Dell one, top of the range, because we thought it's going to last. We'll be able to do everything that we need to do on it. Blah, blah, de blah. Worst pile of shit I've ever bought. Honest to God, it's been nothing but trouble since the day we've bloody had it. I said to Grant, you're better off just buying one for a couple of £100. Do you know what I mean? Like this was, I know it is old now. I think it's 5 years old. So that's old in computer wheels. I know that. But this has never worked properly from day one, how we've wanted it to. And we kept thinking it's because we don't know what we're doing and blah, blah, blah. So you keep persevering. So then it goes out your warranty and blah, blah, blah. And this was over 850 quid 5 years ago. Yeah, I know. We were off our blooming trolley. But we thought, you know, as you do. So I said, now, the way technology is moving so fast, you're just as well to buy. And I'd probably buy one now for 200 or 300 quid. And it probably does a sight more than what this laptop does. So I said, that's going. And Jessie's laptop, well, her notebook has decided it doesn't want to switch on. So she was too frightened to tell us. So I said, don't be daft. She said, oh, I thought you'd go mad. I said, I'm not going to go mad because it won't switch on. I said, we'll just get it looked at. So I've got a friend, bung him a tenner and he'll have a look at it. You know what I mean? So I said, that was what we'll do at that. And I said, it was only about... Yeah, it is. I wouldn't buy a Dell again, Max. No. Grant said he's going to go for an Acer or... What was the other one he suggested? Oh, I can't remember now. Acer. I can't remember. But yeah, I won't go for Dell. I know, Robert. Oh, you're dressed now, Max. Yes, that one as well. Yeah, that's... I think that's what Josh has got, Sarah, because I bought Josh one. Just a little Chromebook I got him for his studies in sixth form, and his was only £120, I think, a little Chromebook, and he says it's excellent for what he wants. He's had no trouble on it whatsoever, and I think that was the make it was. I'm pretty sure that was the make of Joshua's, because I thought, well, I'm not going to buy him a really expensive one, so you're going to bung in this school bag and it'll get nicked or something, but it hasn't, and it's done him great. Claire, I was awake at 2 this morning, couldn't get back to sleep. I went on Etsy and yes, I bought a scrolling frame. I said, it's Gal's. Hold it on. I know. Which site did you get that off then, Claire? I've been looking at scrolling frames. Go for the Acer, Max. Is that what you've got, the Acer? Have you got that one? You've got the Lenovo, or whatever you pronounce it. Sarah, you've just bought it for your 13-year-old. A scrolling frame's to put your cross stitch on, and it's like a frame. It's like it's not quite square, is it? More oblongy square, and then you can roll her, you know, like a scroll rolls one way, and you scroll it up, and it does that to your fabric and pulls it tight, so it's your fabric is on a framework for you to work on. I'm seriously thinking of getting one, so when my arms are hurting, because I found the last couple of days my arms haven't been too good, and my hands, from holding, because I'm working on one I've got on a round wooden frame, old frame. Oh, here she is, my little lady. How are you, Mrs. C? Are we babysitting today? I was thinking of you. What time was it the other night? I think it was 5 o'clock in the morning. God knows why. I must have been dreaming or something. And I had this vision of you sat on the settee. Maggie and Orion were on the floor. Daisy and Killen were on the settee. You were looking at the telly, but on your knee you had an elephant, a monkey, a dinosaur and a doll. And Maggie was giving you a lecture that you weren't looking after him correctly. So let's have a look. Are you babysitting? You're babysitting the unicorn today. Well, you had 4 the other night. 4 of them you had. Robert, she isn't here yet for the coffee. I've told her she's got to come down later. You'll all expect your coffees and your teas. Everybody's saying, hi, Mrs. Coffee. Claire, I have to look. It was cheap. It was less than £10, but includes postage. That is why I look. My Q-Stop is 17.70. After a bit, it hurts my hand. That's not bad. Where did you get it from, Claire? Is it one that I told you about? I can't remember. Hi, Alina. Sorry I didn't see you come in, sweetie. Oh, hi, Annie. I'm going to look for a bit. I have to finish this test of pattern sweat. Mrs. Coffee, you do what you've got to do. You know I love you no matter what. Etsy. Claire, Etsy's lethal, innit? Anybody else find that Etsy's lethal? You start looking on there and it's like, oh my God. It's like, oh. Now, since I've gone into, before, it was a diamond painting scrolling at night. You know, and especially at night if I get in touch with Laura Law or Jen Jen, and then I end up ordering stuff for diamond painting. But since I've been on to cross stitch, and I was really good. But now I found Rachel Ray introduced me to Etsy, that you're supporting other crafters. Why have I not been on Etsy before, people? Why? I don't see why I've not been on there, because it's fantastic. I have a little problem of finding things, you know, to put the right wording in to find the word, the items that I want. So Rachel's very kindly helped me out a few times with that, but I'm starting to get used to how to write it in the search bar to find stuff, but I love it. Oh my God, do I love Etsy. I'm going to cough, sorry guys. I can't stop cross stitching yet, just downloading the, you're doing a Haid project, oh my God, talk about going in big. I can't go for Haid. No, too big, too overwhelming. I'm just 50-50 is about the biggest I can piece of material that I could work on. I just thought, no, they scare the divin daylights out of me. They do. I'll just watch everybody else do theirs. That'll keep me happy. You like Etsy as well, Beb's Craft Stitch all together with post. £8.45. Well, I'll have to have a look on there. I shall have to. It's 11 by. That's all you need, though, isn't it? That's all you need. Just downloaded a free Haid and waiting for a free one. Oh gosh, that's good then. What size is that, Trees? And what is it? Because I'm nosy. I need to know. Got to ask Santa yet for extra diamonds. Yeah, Santa's pretty good. He'll help you out. Right, should we do some G's? What number's G? 31. Like I watched Tracy from Tracy's Craft House do her Haid diamond painting, and that always amazes me. It's a dragon. Oh, I love dragonflies. What's the colouring in it, Trace? Is it like blues and teals and greens and things? So you put the wax in there, and then it's just enough to pick up the diamond. That's why we use the wax. So it's just enough. And I'm trying not to be heavy-handed, because I'm very heavy-handed and I press too hard and then all the wax is pushed out of the pen. So I'm trying to learn to just pick it up. What does my husband say? Daintily. He said, you're like an elephant, you know, straight in, boof, boof, boof. He said, nice and graceful you want to be, love, nice and graceful. I haven't quite sussed that out yet. So I'm trying to be graceful. Do you think I'm graceful, Grant?
What?
Do you think I'm very graceful when I do things?
Graceful?
Yeah, very graceful moving. Or am I like an elephant in a china shop? I'm not going to answer that here.
Somewhere in between.
Saved yourself. Saved yourself. I said I'm a bit heavy-handed when I'm pressing on my pen.
Oh.
I need to be dainty and graceful. I said I don't really do that though, do I?
Well, some.
You're trying to think of an occasion and go.
I suppose people can be very nimble on their feet, can't they?
Yeah, that's larger ladies can be. Yeah, larger ladies can be nimble on their feet. That's what he's saying. Knowing that I'm not very nimble on my feet. Bless him. Robert, I was about 5 more colours to do in the draft. Oh, well done, Robert. You won't be long before you finished it then. Mandy, I have a Haid diamond painted kitted up. Just got to get the courage to get in there, Mandy. If it's there, have a go. Have a go, girl. Let us know what you think. I'm not brave enough. I'm just going to, maybe in about 10 years, when I'm restricted to a chair, then I might think, yeah, I'm going to do one. But until then, nope. Nope, 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 nope. 80 colours, Mandy, for it. Oh, God. Oh. And you're working on a Haid too, Sarah. I must be the only one out of you lot that is not brave enough to do one. But saying that, some 28 count Lugana, is that how you say it? And have a go. Only because curiosity is getting the better of me. And I know my eyesight's poor, but you can do 2/2, can't you? So I'm thinking, I was talking to Rachel about it and she said, well, you can do so it'll act like, you'd be doing it on there, but it'd be like a 14 count, but different material, if you know what I mean. And I thought I could see how I get on with it. So I've got to source where I can get some from. Just, you know, just simple 28 count stuff for me. Are you with me, Mrs. Coffee? Thank you. I'm glad I'm not the only one. And also it's the thought of having something that's going to be around for years and years and years and years and years and years. That's another thing that puts me off. Oh, Becky, you can't see the parcel behind me. Listen. That's the box. You're right, Becky. The box is nearly complete. I'm just going to pick one more thing up to go and then I'm going to seal it. And then I'll send you a picture just to make sure they've got the address right, and then it should be on its way. Becky, have you got a Haid going? Haid going, Becky? I can't remember. We're just saying I can't. It's too big. The thought of been doing it for years to come, no. I mean, doing a little cupcake took me 4 hours just to do an itty bitty cupcake. You know, if I had a head, I'd be sort of like, you know, 20 years down the road, I'm still on page 4 out of 9 or something. You know, and having all this material and, oh, no, it's a bit no, I don't think so. I'll just watch you lot and ooh and ah over that. Can you see any more G's? Yeah, there. But I do fancy having a go at the 28 count. You don't know. Becky, would you do one? Do you think you could do one? Don't you? Jeez. It's all right, just hunting. Looking upside down and you're dyslexic is not the best way to do things. You have to look, double look, triple look. Yeah. The hay dragonfly is 100 centimeters by 99. Oh, too big. Too big. You want to do one? Oh, you're all mad. All totally mad. Totally mad. I mean, they are absolutely beautiful, aren't they, when they're done? You know. Absolutely beautiful. But, yeah. I think the ones that I've got, like the balloon and the fox and then the sampler, I think they're the biggest as I'm going to go. Well, at the moment. But I'm new. You know, I'm only a little wee beginner. You know, and I'm not a fast learner. I'm not like Rachel that, you know, within a month I'm doing all the materials and all the different sizes and all the different types and knows all the words. You know, 5 years down the road, I'll be still learning the words and I'll still be learning what materials what and what size belongs to what. And he's just a bit slow. But I don't mind because that suits me. And there's nothing wrong with that. As I say, the tortoise occasionally wins the race, doesn't he? Occasionally. God, my teeth would nearly fall out my mouth then. Oh, have you ordered a Boffy? Which one did you get, Trees? Which did you go to? I love Boffy. I'll tell you what, there's so many on that site that I want because their animals are just so cute. And there's a caravan one that I want. And a, oh, what's it called? Camper van one I like as well. But the animals are just so cute. I can't resist the cute animals. Mind you, I quite like the Asian with the cherry tree that is in to research. And also there's a Japanese lady that's in the world of cross stitch this month that Millie wants to do, because I did think, but she's going to do it. I'll let her do it because she'll do it in half the time, because that's really nice as well. There's quite a few that I've seen that I want. Do you know? Oh, hi Rebecca, how are you coping, sweetie? Are you all right? I've been thinking of you. It was a robin. Oh, they're so fluffy. Is it the one where he's all fluffed out? Oh, I love robins. Everybody's got to love a robin. Oh, thanks, Becky. Becky says, don't let people shame you into anything but Ada. I do like Ada for the eyesight, I've got to admit. But I just think I'd like to have a go just to see what it's like. You know, only a little dinky piece. You know, that's all I'd want. Oh, Anxiety, I was saying before, I said she was there right in the beginning, and I said, I wonder if she'll find me. For anybody that doesn't know, I did stream on time tonight with no hiccups, straight on the correct stream thing, everything. And then I got a little bit too cocky, and because the picture on the screen is portrait instead of landscape, I thought I'd be a clever Dicky Wicky and try and sort it out. Big mistake. Big mistake. Everything went pear-shaped. It all disappeared, and yeah. So we had to start another one. So that was the end of that. So thank you for coming back, Anxiety. You know I love you. And we do miss you. Miss your videos. Right, I've forgotten what number I'm on now. My mind's gone blank, guys. G. What have I missed? Just all the gypsies. Oh, old caravan chart. Oh my God, that is gorgeous. I love gypsy caravans. I've always wanted to go on holiday in a gypsy caravan, you know. But the only thing that puts me off is that the poor horse would have to pull it. I'd be wanting to go and pull it myself, you know, and letting the horse have a rest in the caravan. The old wooden ones, because down here, I think it's down South Wales, you can hire one of these gypsy caravans. And I don't think you go far. You can only go so many miles a day with it. But as I say, I'd feel sorry for the horse pulling it. So that's a bit... I'd like to go to a field where there was one parked up in a field. Do you know what I mean? And then just stay in it one night to say that I've stayed in one night. Because I don't think they'd be very comfortable because they're ever so tiny, aren't they? Can't swing a bloody cat in it. I remember there was fortune teller that came to one of the festivals round here, and she must have been 80 something, and she had the gypsy caravan, and I mean it was all laces and God knows what in it, but God, it was tiny in there. Tiny, tiny, tiny. Hiya, Lisa. You snuck in there. You all right? Oh, Lizzie's in. Thanks, Mrs. C. Lizzie, I've missed your video this week. I need to do a catch up. I haven't watched many this week. I've been so blinking busy with mum and dad and the kids and school. I haven't known my arse from my elbow this week. You know, so I do apologise if I haven't watched your videos. I am getting round to them. Slowly but surely, as they say. I'm hoping it's going to be a little bit quieter this week. But I probably shouldn't have said that because it'll probably go tits up again. And before I forget, thank you, everybody that's come into my live, because you make my week. You do. You always leave me with a big smile on my face. Grant says, oh, you always come off no matter what's happened. He said, you go on your live, you come off, and you're always cheerful and happy. And I said, because I've got the best coming on my lives. Look, I'm looking for a G now. You see when I'm going quiet, because my tongue's stuck out, and I'm looking, and I think, oh, there it is. And then I pick my diamond up, and then I've lost it. That's it. And see, because this C is next to a G, I've got to really, really study and think, is it a C or is it a G? Anybody else talk to themselves when they're putting symbols down? Or am I just the only one that's a bit, you know? Yeah. You doing all right, Lizzie? You all right, Lisa? No more rocking on the caravan. Don't come a knocking if it's rocking up the caravan. You've had no more storms then, Lisa? Oh, sorry. I'm having a swig of juice then. I do start singing that now every time I think of you, Lisa. You know I love you. Lisa's caravan is a rocking. Don't you go a knocking. Oh, dear. Claire says, you make my Sunday. I used to hate Sundays and I look forward to 8 p.m. Oh, Claire, thank you. You know I love you, girl. You don't like B's and the 8s together. I know it's horrible, isn't it, when you get symbols that are very, very similar. Rocking my caravan. Oh, it was so funny that night, though, Lisa, the way you said it. It was so funny. It wasn't funny that you had the storms that were causing the caravan to rock, but it was just so funny. Oh, just creased me. As Grant says, you've got such a warped sense of humour sometimes. I said, I haven't. I don't think I have. Mind you, some things he finds absolutely hysterical. I just look at him and I go, what was so funny? And he says, oh, don't you get it? And I go, nope. I said, there's nothing funny about that whatsoever. And he's absolutely roaring like, and I'm just looking at him. And I have not got a clue what he's laughing at. And he says, well, it's so-and-so, so-and-so. And I go, yeah, and? He said, yeah, because, no. Don't bother trying to explain. I said, I really don't know. That's one thing we both have got very, very different sense of humours. We do make each other laugh, don't get me wrong, but, you know, the type of comedies he likes, I don't like, and the type of comedies I like, he doesn't like. But you can't be the same in everything. No storms last 2 nights. Knock on wood. Oh, Lisa, bless you. And yes, you bloody hamster. I know the hamster keeps coming in and out, and I do apologise for everybody that it does. But I'm afraid it's Wales at the moment until this lockdown stops, which we've got another 3 weeks of it. Not a lot I can do. So please persevere. Lay down traps in the kitchen so you can. I said, a mouse, not anymore. They like Kit Kats. I would never have thought putting a Kit Kat in for a mouse. Oh, I tell you what, when we lived at the bungalow, because we lived like near swampy ground, they'd get in up in the roof and you'd hear them in the walls running around. But they did love cheese, because you'd only have to put a trap up in the attic with cheese on and it would get it. But you guaranteed a week later there would be another one in there. Hello. Put her out if you want.
Okay.
You smell nice.
Do I?
What have you got on?
Nothing.
You do smell very nice. That's Jessie got the big cat, so she can go out. But yeah, we used to get mice all the time. But I didn't know they liked chocolate, so I'll have to remember that one. They do need to feed the hamster. Rachel's usually here with the vodkas. Not was it vodka she was feeding it last time? I can't remember. She was very good with it. It does annoy me because I think I pay all this money for my internet. And you still have hamsters where they say, no, we guarantee the blah, 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 blah. And then, of course, now they're saying, well, you know, with coronavirus, got so many more people on. What do you expect? You know, when it goes back to normal, you've got to give us a little bit. Yeah, right. You don't give us a bit off me bill, though, do you? Nope. I've still got to pay full amount, don't I? Yep. I just saw another X and it's disappeared. It vanished. It did a Houdini on me. I don't like it when these symbols do the Houdini trick on me. There it is. It's back. It's back. Oh, peanut butter as well. Oh, that's a good one to try. I know my dog likes peanut butter. She's a bugger. It's slow as well then. But I got fibre. I bought bloody fibre optic thingy bob. Why? Okay. Okay. Yeah, fibre bloody optic. Paying all that money and yeah. He absolutely blooming pants. Jessie's just got her money tin down. She said, I'm counting my money. I said, I looked at her white because I might want something. You know when they say I might want something, that means they definitely want something. So she's counting her money to see if she's got enough money to get it. And then it'd be, Mum, if I give you this, can you get so-and-so on your card, please? You wait. That's what it'll be. Or a little text will come through with it on. No, it was not me. Lisa, me drink? Never. You know me, just pure juice. All the time. Nothing else but. I've been a good girl. Only because I haven't got on in my flavoured gin. You got a spare Mars bar in the fridge, as they like that. No, yeah, I don't like Mars bars. I like marathon bars. Or are they marathon bars now, or are they Snicker bars? Or is it Snickers to marathons? I can't mind. But I like them. But only in slithers. I can't eat a whole bar. Okay, Lisa, you go and cross stitch, lovely. Lisa, your neighbour's driving me nuts with his digger. Go and give him a throat chop. Or tell him you'll send a Welsh bird over. And I'll give him a Welsh throat chop. Well, it isn't a throat chop, actually. It's a kick to the balls. But, you know, similar, isn't it? Both of them would take him down, you know, just saying. So, you know, just threaten him, Lizzie. If you need me to go over, Lizzie, I'll come over and sort it out. It might take me a week to get there, but hey-ho, I'll be there. You know. If you've got a clever mouse, you can use toffee so they can't get it off so easy. Oh! Up there for thinking, down there for dancing, as I say. Is he being really loud? Yeah, my one cat, when we lived in the bungalow, they also very, very cute faces. Beautiful looking faces. And I was well impressed that she would stand guard on a moly hump while it was erupting, ready to snatch the mole. But she'd bring them in the kitchen and let them go. She wouldn't harm them. She'd just bring them in and let them go in the kitchen. Have you ever tried chasing a mole around the kitchen? It's not easy. It's not easy. And they got these horrible, like, webby feet. Yucky, yucky. Yeah, no. So I phoned Grant at work and he said, what am I supposed to do? Joshy was a baby. And I said, but I've got a mole. I can't go in the kitchen. It's a mole. Well, the mole won't hurt you. I know, but it's scurrying everywhere around my feet. Oh, no. I said, I can't do it. Pick it up. I said, I ain't picking it up. I say, I ain't picking it up. They got big teeth. So I had to leave the door open. 3 hours it took before the bugger realised he could get out. 3 hours. I'm waiting for a mole to go. I even put like a piece of wood from the doorstep down to the patio because I thought he might be frightened to, you know, to jump down because it'd be a big drop for him. So I even put a little ramp for him to go down, and it still took him 3 hours to have the guts to go. But since then, the ones cats I've got now, they only bring in mice or birds. Live mice or live birds. And I'm getting quite apt at catching them now. For a big girl, I can half move on my hands and knees when I've got to catch them. You know, you've got to get down to their level a bit. All right, that's all the X's. Yeah, that's all the X's. What have I missed? Your cat's good at catching them. Yes. Say I also catch them, but just let them go. Neither of my cats will eat mice or anything. I think they think it's beneath them. Right, snotty little things they are, my cats. Molly will play with it. Ellie's too lazy. She can't be bothered. You know, the thought of them to run after a mouse and catch it. Oh, no, it's beneath her. You know, she says, no. If it's not put in front of me and I can just swipe it with my hand, then I don't want to know. She won't go. If she goes out the back door and she wants to go round to the front of the house, because she has to climb up the fence and over the gate, she won't do that. She will come in, knock to come in, and then go to the front door and then knock to go out the front door. Yeah. That's how lazy she is. And you do it without thinking, and after you've done it, you think, you bloody mug. You mug. And now she's, but if she's out the front and cries to come in, I don't let her in now. I said, no, you've got to learn. You've got to walk around the back. The back door's wide open all day when it's like this. So you can walk around, climb the fence, walk around and come in. And she'll yowl for about an hour. And then she will eventually walk around, but she's just so lazy. But the kids will give in, see. The kids, if they hear, oh, you can't let her cry. Don't let her cry, Mum. Oh, bless her, listen to her. Bless her, listen to her. Bloody hell. My cat brought a magpie through the cat flap. Oh, bloody hell, Em. Was it alive? Magpie's a big bird. No, that's the point, the lazy bugger. That's why you got the mouse traps, of course. Hello, my little stalker. How's you, lovely? You okay? You off the lake today or anything? Got anything planned nice? I am on that one, aren't I? Number 9. I got a terrible memory when I'm doing these symbols. I keep forgetting what symbol I'm on. Oh, I can't wait till we can be able to go out for the day. Half a... No, I wouldn't like squirrels. All right, trees. Squirrels like tree rats, they call squirrels round here. Yeah, touch wood. I haven't brought anything in because Grant's been leaving the downstairs window open this week because we've been sleeping. One of us has been sleeping downstairs with pups. And it's been so warm. He's been leaving the window open, so the black and white Molly, bipolar, she can climb in and out the window to her heart's content. She thinks it's great. And I keep saying to her, hopefully if she did, she'd alert us to running around, or the dog would. So I said maybe open it, but not enough for the cat to get in. So you'd still get the air, but she wouldn't be able to squeeze in with a mouse in the mouth. Because I'm getting too old now to be chasing mice around furniture. It's not a pretty sight seeing my arse up in the air trying to find the mouse behind the fridge or something. It's not good. Not a good sight. Christy, now I finished my watercolour hummingbird. Yes, instead of being... Oh, nice. I love hummingbirds. Oh, that's nice, Christy. I've been out in the garden colouring as well. And write the symbol on the tray. That's what I do because my memory is useless. I've got... Yeah, I need to write it on my bags because I use bags. So I need to... Usually I do, but I couldn't be asked on this one, to be truthful. I was a bit lazy. Lisa, lazy cats. My Hershey will throw a fit until he gets his way, but it's my fault spoiling it. This is the trouble, we do spoil them. All the animals, kids say the animals get spoilt more than them. Yeah, give it some Red Bull, somebody. Give it some bloody wings and tell it to piss off. This hamster's really getting on my tits. Do you know what I mean? See, I've talked now and I've forgotten what symbol. Oh, to be old, guys, to be old. This old mind just, you know, it's like, yeah, what was that? Can't remember. And then 2 o'clock in the morning, it's bing! It tells you what it was. And I'm thinking, I don't want to know at 2 o'clock in the morning. It doesn't matter at 2 o'clock in the morning what I was thinking about at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. You know. But yeah, my brain thinks it's a good idea to wake me up and tell me these things. Phantom drill, phantom drill. Phantom drill, phantom drill. I do swear occasionally, Lisa, not very often, but occasionally. What was that? It just went ping. Oh, that's my other thing there. Hang on. That is beautiful, Christy, isn't it? Isn't that gorgeous? The colours in that. I mean, when you showed it on your unboxing, the colours look stunning. But now it's done, it really, really does show off. The colours really, really come out, don't they? She's going to be so chuffed for that. Because have you done that for your boyfriend's mum? Was it? Can't remember. Sorry, Christy. Mind like a sieve. I remember it's a gift though, isn't it, that one? I'm sure you said it was a gift. It is beautiful, isn't it, Max? The colours on it are stunning. Oh, they're wondering where you were going to be, Millie. They've all wanting to know where their coffees are and teas.
Bit late.
Yeah, you are too late now. I've got my juice. I had to make it myself.
We can have water.
Since she's only making water at the moment, guys. She said you'll have to have water and that's it. Is that all, that's all you're doing? No. You upstairs? Is it warm?
Nice and cozy upstairs.
Is a dog up there?
No, she's in a cage.
She's in a cage. Oh, bless her. No, she's not right. She's in a cage, sweetie pie.
I'm doing my peacock.
Yeah. Do you hear that? She's working on a peacock. She loves rubbing things in. She's done over half of it now, haven't you? With your peacock. And she's done it's got some of the feathers are done on it. And oh, God, it's stunning. So we're going to frame it, aren't we, Mel? Yeah. And put it in your room once it's done.
Yeah.
Oh, look, I'm picking up 2 at a time now. That's not good.
Here's that tweezers.
Why is my phone going ballistic? Instagram. Nobody ever says anything on Instagram when I'm not doing anything and I'm bored and I want to talk to people. But now that I'm on here, it's decided. Who? I don't know. Someone on Instagram. I'll pick it up after. Oh, hi, Fee. How are you, sweetie? What time is it with you? It's got to be early with you, is it? Early morning? You off to work? That's it. Your kids now. You're going to ask about school. She's had an email back to say that they were going to inquire about the problems she's having. But we haven't heard any more back, so I said, well, just put it down to you learning practical skills at the moment. They built the decking, they built that table. She's doing different bits of cooking. Washing, drying, you know, the basics. Basic everyday life things, that's what I said to her. You're learning about life, love. Christy said, I had Rachel put it up on the website, so if anybody wanted it. Oh, that was nice. Oh, gosh, I'm getting a hot flash. Anybody else getting a hot flash? Or is it just me? Ooh, I need a fan. Hi, Michelle. How are you? Haven't seen you for ages. You okay, sweetie? Oh, I could do with a fan. I'm having a hot flush, guys. Ooh. And I can't really strip off because I'm in my kitchen. I don't think the neighbours would probably appreciate me stripping off. And then you get cold and then you get hot. And hot flushes in this heat aren't the best. I got to admit. Whew. Random flashes is your speciality. They're not nice, are they? Oh, you at work? Oh, thanks for sneaking in and saying hi, Fee. That's really nice. And thank you for doing all them miniature whip and chats as well. They're brilliant. I love listening to them. I've got a few left to listen to. But sometimes if you want a little snack, whip and chat, that's just ideal. Especially if you're going, you know, if I'm just going up to my dad's, I can just put that on. Because he lives about 20 minutes away. So I can listen to that while I go. Because I am allowed to go to my dad's. Because that's the only place I'm allowed to go to is my dad's. Because I got it. Because he's elderly and he's vulnerable. And Tesco's. But yeah, when I go to my dad's, I usually put one of these short whip and chats. I saw a load of this symbol and I can't bloody see them now. Little buggers are hiding. I'm scanning, guys. I'm like Superman, scanning the canvas. And then when I put them all away, they'll all pop up at me. I can't see them. I give up on that symbol. Power surge. I wish it was a power surge and gave me energy, Fee. That'd be so much. That'd be so cool. That would. I wouldn't mind them then. Z. Are we on Z's or 2s? Let me go down my list. Does anybody else do that? They go down the list and they can't find the symbol. They can go down the list about 3 or 4 times before they find the symbol that they're looking for. Is it that there? Yeah, it's a Z. It wasn't a 2, it was a Z. That's not good, Christy. He's finding it very hard at the moment, bless him. He is finding it extremely hard, but I told him he's bound to. 59 years of marriage. I said they haven't been apart from when either of them has been in hospital. I said that's the only time they've been apart, but never this length of time. And if they've been in hospital, they've been able to see each other every day. So in nearly 60 years, they've seen each other every day, and now it's in the 5th week, is it, that he hasn't been able to see her, and he hasn't been able to speak to her for just over a week, I think it is. So he phoned him today and he thought you might get to speak to her today, but no, she was calmer, but they don't want to rock the boat at the moment. So they only pass on the messages, and I said to Dad, they've got to do what they've got to do to help her at the moment. But she understands, but I can't imagine what he's going through. You know, I can only imagine what going through from a daughter's point of view, but I can't, you know, when it's your life partner, it must be horrible. But she's in the right place and they're doing the right things. And I said, you know, coronavirus will not last forever. So, you know, and you'll be able to see her then. So, yeah, thanks for asking, though. Lisa, you need better glasses, I know. I keep saying that. Oh, thanks. Do you know what? I haven't lit a candle tonight because somebody's nicked me bloody matches. And I hate it when I haven't got a candle lit. Because I like to light a candle for everybody. Let me see if I can find something to light a candle. I bet you Grant's nicked them. He's a bugger for nicking. Oh, no, I found some, guys. I found some matches. Let me set the place on fire as well, if that hamster comes near me again. I'll burn his bum, burn his fur off. So now we've got the candle lit for anybody that needs it. There you go. And this one is, which one we've got this today? We've got the sea salt and sandalwood candle lit for everybody today. Thank you, Christy. Means a lot. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Robert. Oh, right, put me cushion. I've got a cushion on my chair, so my backside doesn't go to sleep. I know I've got enough padding on there, but you know, sometimes it just needs a little bit of extra. Just a little tiny bit of extra, just to make it a little bit more comfortable. Even us big girls need a bit of comfort on the old backside. Oh, I tell you what, I'm loving my decking, guys. Oh my God, am I loving my decking. Sitting out, and now I've got a table. We had tea out there last night, and we had tea out there again tonight. It's bloody lovely. Oh my God, it's so calming, so relaxing, so everything. Oh, and of course, my hubby keeps saying, why didn't we do this years ago? You should have kept nagging me. I said, well, 1, we didn't really have the money, and 2, you used to get in a fret about it. So, because you say, well, bloody more work. So I said, I gave up saying until this year, and I thought, that's it, I want it done. I want to be able to sit outside. And I get my cross stitching out there, and today I had my colouring out there, and oh, it was lovely. But I can't find my brolly. It's in the shed, well, Grant's shed somewhere. And his shed is as bad as my craft shed, so I can't say anything to him about it. So I think it's in there, but we can't see it. So I said I might just buy a cheapy one for now and just put that up, because it did get a bit hot in the garden. Did get a little bit on the warm side when I was colouring. So it would have been nice just to have had a... He said, oh, I can put the big canopy up. I said, yeah, but I don't want the big canopy, because then when the sun sort of goes in a bit, I want to be able to see the blue skies, and do you know what I mean? I said, I feel like I'm indoors if I go under a canopy again. I said, I want to be out in the fresh air and feel like I'm free. The garden, but when Grant went to take stuff to the tip, because that opened on Wednesday. That's the recycling centre to take all the rubbish to. So, so off he goes, and it's literally opposite our house near enough. But you've got to go through the whole estate and round a roundabout and something to get to it. So off he goes. 5 minutes later, here he comes back. I said, oh my God, you haven't been stopped and told you can't go in, can you? Because apparently they're being really fussy. I said, could you not prove that you're local? He said, no. He said, I pulled up and the bloke said, oh yeah, what have you got? So I told him, you know, plant pots, some bits of tunnelized wood. I can't remember what else he had in the back. And he said, yeah, that's fine. But he said, there's an 1.75 hour wait. He said, pardon? He said, there's an 1.75 hour wait. He said, you take your car up the top there and you'll see a massive queue of cars. And he said, and at the moment, it's looking at an 1.75 hours. So, yeah, you can imagine my husband. I mean, he doesn't queue. He doesn't do queues at the best of times. 5 minutes in a queue and he's lost his rag. Do you know what I mean? He's one of these guys, get in, get it done, get home. So, yeah, so he's come back. So I said, are you going to unload your car? And he said, nope. He said, it can stay in there. He said, because it's only going back and forth to work. He said, and I will ask work if I can stick this bit in there. Rubbish thing. And he said, if not, he'll just stay in my car till next weekend and I will try again next weekend. So, yeah, so I still got all the rubbish down the side of my house. But I said, put up with it for weeks. So a few more weeks of it being there is no here nor there. I said, I've got my decking. So as long as I've got my decking and it's clear on my decking and I can sit out there with a cup of coffee. Oh, this morning I had my coffee and my toast out there. Oh, my God, sat in a comfy chair. It was listening to the birdies chirping away. It was heaven. Absolute heaven. I just feel so sorry for people that have not got a garden. I mean, we've only got a very small garden, but at least now we can sit out in it. Do you know what I mean? But, I mean, I used to live in a flat for, oh, God, 15 years or more. 4th floor flat. Absolutely horrible. Get in there. So, yeah. So, I'm a happy chappy now. I can go up there with a cup of coffee, sit there. Yesterday we did have a bottle of Cronin. No, it's not Cronenberg, is it? Strawberry and lime cider. Is it Cronenberg? I can't remember. But I had that with my tea out there last night, and it was bloody lovely. I enjoyed it so much. Even Joshua came out and sat outside with us last night and had tea, which isn't very rarely heard of as he comes and has tea with us. Do you know what I mean? I just found a couple of Zeds. Oh, I can hear the cat out the front meowing. If you hear a cat, it's just Fat Cat. She's been put out to the back, and she's come around the front to meow to come in. I just saw Zeds. There they are. So I'm not being horrible or anything like that. And I think, was that a Z there? Yeah. I thought I'd put that as 7. So what have I missed in chat? Sarah, our nearest tip is Abergavenny, is by appointment now. Oh God, well at least if it's by appointment you can go there for a certain time and get in there, can't you? Do you know what I mean? It's when you got to wait actually 1 hour and 3/4 an hour in the boiling car and when the sun's streaming, it's not good. So I said, do you mind? I said, no. I said, I wouldn't expect anybody to sit out in a car in that type of heat. Robert, that's good. I love my tea when I can sit outside in the morning. It's lovely, isn't it? Oh, has he stopped now, Lisa? I know. That's the only trouble with this time of the year. She says the flies keep bumping into her and the little dog. It's buzzy bloody flies. Oh, my flipping God. Do they drive me insane? Grant says, just ignore him. Just ignore him. It's fine. Just ignore him. You go, and they've always got to dive bomb your ears. What is that about? Why have they got to dive bomb your ears? And that drives me insane. At night, if I can hear one in the bedroom and I can't find it to get rid of it, I don't want to be under the covers, under the sheet, but I've got to, because all I can hear is bzzz, bzzz, by my ear hole, and it's like, really? Really? Is that how you're going to play it? Yeah, I am like a big kid. I ate them. Ate them. I hate flies. I'd kill everyone if I could. I know they have their functions in life, but I still don't care. I say, if they left me alone, I'd be fine. If they didn't dive bomb my ears, I'd be fine. But no. As I say that to any creature that's got more than 4 legs, you come near me, you will die. You stay away from me and you might survive. It's that simple. Do you know what I mean? They've got 2 choices. I tell them, I say, leave the premises or you will die. And the silly things decide to hang around and they die. I give them the choice, so there we go. Oh, we don't have AC, Maxine, here. We don't have luxuries like AC at all. I don't know anybody that's got it, actually, where I live. Yeah, exactly, Christy. You go to bloody swat the bugger and they've gone. They go silent. Then you'll put whatever you got to swat it with down and here they come again, like. And it's like, really? Really? My hubby left our bathroom window open and the light got left on overnight. Oh my God. See, moths, that's another thing, moths. I can't have my window open because of moths. Drives Grant insane. It's just open the most tiniest bit. And I said, I can't handle moths either. I said, I just can't. I can't sleep in the same room if there's a moth in there. I'm gone. I am a wuss. I don't like anything with more than 4 legs. It's just not me. I'll do it. I said to Grant, we're going to have to look for it. I said, if you want the window open, then you're going to have to send off for some fly screen. Because you can't get that anywhere here either. You don't have things like fly screens over here in Wales. I said, because otherwise the window's staying shut because I can't hack it. Oh, no. No. No, don't even have AC in my car, Maxine. Not at all. My AC in my car is put your windows down. That's how good it gets. And when we had the Land Rover, it was always freezing cold in the winter because the heating always blowed cold air. And in the summer, your air conditioning was you opened these flaps in the front of the Land Rover and you opened them and then it blew in. But it blew in warm air because it was hot outside. So it blew in hot air then. So you never really won. But no, we don't have air conditioning. I don't have anything as modern as that. I think the modern cars have them, but I've got a 07 car, mine is. So no. Yeah, my air conditioners put the windows down. Daisy said I would die without air conditioning. You get it a lot. You get it low. What's the word I'm looking for? A lot more humid as well, low, don't you? There than we do. It's hot here, but it isn't as humid. We do get it, but not as much as you lot do. No, Christy, you're right. The demon, don't do moths. And if they touch you and they get them silver stuff, whatever that silver stuff is from them. Yeah. No. I do try and tell myself they are nighttime butterflies. I have tried that route. Let me tell you, that doesn't work. No matter how much I tell myself, it's going to be more scared of you than you are of it, and it's only a nighttime butterfly. That's all it is. It's a butterfly that comes out at night. No, it still don't work. Nope. And I am literally talking to myself like that, and it still don't work. And I'm thinking, please work, because I don't want to be 7 there. What was number 7? 24. Mandy, you can't stand moths either now. No, I don't see the purpose of a moth either. Yeah, I'm like that, Christine. Moth in, I'm out. Gone. Where did that fling off to then? All right then. If you don't want me to have that one, that's fine. Yeah, moth in, I'm out. I'm gone. Out the door. Zoom, gone. Yeah. Don't hang around for nobody. Nope, sorry, gone. Max says, anything that enters my domain without my permission is fair game as far as I'm concerned. 100% agree with that. 100% agreement on that one. Yeah, it comes in your domain, it's fair game. Sorry. Oh, there's another one there, look. Yeah, definitely. Have you had any Maybugs? I'd never heard of Maybugs. Who was on about it last night? Somebody was on about Maybugs. Oh, Friday night, it was on a chat to my school friends. We do once a week for an hour. And one of them was saying, oh, we've had a couple of Maybugs around again this year. I said, what the bloody hell? I didn't even know about Maybugs. I hope I don't get any or see any, because they don't sound very nice from what they were saying. Didn't seem to be anything that I'd want to see. If it's got bug on its name, that's it. No, thank you. That is not an appealing thought. You heard Thunder wanted to check weather radar. Is it gonna start a rocking? That's all you need to know. They're probably the same as, I don't know, Max. I've never seen one, so, and I really, really hope that I never do see one. Do you know what I mean? Because they don't sound very nice at all. Do you know what? No, I don't like the idea of that. It's like, no. All right, Molly, you got a flea? Collars on. So these ones last for 8 months and they're bloody good. You don't see anything on them. But I put the since we've done the deck, and I've had to empty the compost bin into big truck things. And then we put the compost bin, we've got an old table at the back of the garden, and it sat up on that. Both the cats now have started sleeping inside this bloody compost bin. I mean, it must stink in there, and there must be spiders and compost stuck in it in the inside, because we, no, don't know. Both want to sleep in it. They're trying to outdo each other in certain spots around the garden, who can sleep in it. But why would you want to sleep in a compost bin? With bugs. There's loads of bugs. Why do we have to have bugs, people? Why? Well, I know why, but... oh, no. You know, and I try not to be scared, because I don't want the kids to be scared. But it doesn't work. They are big and horrible and get stuck in your... oh, don't, Max, now. No. No, I don't want to see them. I don't want to see them, Sarah. No, I don't want to see them. Yeah, these, the May bugs are like beetle type things, Lisa. They are, they're like a beetle. Aren't they, Sarah? They're like a beetle type thing, aren't they? So we'll probably all have them, but the different times of the year. That's why they got the different names. I just think bugs should stay away. Yeah. Just totally stay away. If they see Cal Withington, they say, nope, stay away from her. You know, she's bad news. Just keep away. That's all I ask. I don't ask for much. Just bugs, stay away. See, there's some more Zs there. Hey, what number was Zs? 28. Oh, there's one, isn't it? There's one Z. So I kept one out. Where was that other Z? There. That's a Q, not a C. I did see a C. I did. Honest peeps, I did. It was there, staring at me. They're there. They only live for a few hours to mate and then they die. No, I haven't looked at my Instagram because I can't get it up because I've got my phone is what's recording. It just comes up on a message on, and I haven't got it on my spare on this old phone because if I put any apps on it, it doesn't work. Is there something for me to look on there? I'll have a look after. I bet my husband's fallen asleep in the garden. Caught him sleeping in the chair the other day out there. My camping chair out there, so comfortable, but it's on its last legs. It's starting to bend. Some of the bits are bending. It is like, is it about 10 years old? Something like that. But it's so comfortable, and it's a high back one. And it's got a pillow on the high back bit. And you sort of couch down into it, and it's just so comfortable. And he was sat on it the other night. I thought, oh, I haven't seen him for about half an hour. Went out there, and there he was. Got a little faint snore. I said, you're right. And he went, oh, I think I might have just started to fall asleep. I said, I think you've been asleep for a while. He said, well, didn't you think of coming out and waking me before? I said, no. I said, it was warm enough. You seemed content. I said, I thought he'd let you have a little snooze. My husband, I'm sure, could sleep on a washing line, honest to God. He just sits in a chair anywhere and he's off to sleep. I say to him, I said, how do you do it? He said, I don't know, just close my eyes, sit down, close my eyes. He said, and I'm gone. I said, it takes me hours and hours to get to sleep. Some nights I'll go to sleep straight within sort of 10 minutes. Like last night, it was 5 o'clock this morning before I think my eyes shut. Might have been a bit later than that. And then up at 8. What am I missing? It all went pairs up. You have the zero gravity chairs for the garden, they're great. Anything that's comfortable in the garden works for me, but it's got to be a high back. I've bought some couple of chairs from Tesco's for the kids and Grant. But I did go, oh, that's a wonky one. I did go online to try and find another one of these ones. Exactly like I've got, but everywhere's out of stock, out of stock, out of stock, out of stock. It's like, oh, don't be out of stock. And I can't go back to the shop that I got them from because we're not allowed to travel. So there's got to be a store that's is willing to send them to you. Come on, pick it up, thank you. Yeah, I'm too old for uncomfortable chairs now. I said I've done my years of that. I said I want a bit of comfort now. I'm getting old. Because I'm 53 in 18 days, is it? Yeah. Well, just over 18 days. I'll be 53, guys. I'm getting an old fossil. I was looking in the mirror at all my wrinkles. I was thinking, oh my bloody God. And you know, you start getting the dark wrinkles here and then the dark spots, and they call them liver spots around your eyes. Now I'm starting getting panda eyes as well. Never had panda eyes before. But we've all got to age sometime, haven't we? And the one positive that I think about it is, you know, I'm very, very lucky to be able to age. And that's how I've got to look at it. Because some people aren't as fortunate. So count your blessings and enjoy getting old. My mum said you should enjoy getting old gracefully. And as I told you before, I don't oh graceful. But I know what she means now. Yeah, be grateful that you can grow old. But when you're young, you don't realise any of that though, do you? You just putting up with a hamster. I do. What's my plans for Monday? Well, hopefully tomorrow I've got to go shopping in the morning. And the restrictions are lifted that you can visit one person, another family, as long as you stay 2 meters away. So Jessie desperately needs to see one of her friends for peace of mind, I think, mentally for her. So me and her mum have arranged a little get together tomorrow so they can see each other and chat. And we're going to a friend's house and we'll have do a bit of a barbecue and have a coffee. And me and her friend's mum will have a chat, and then the girls will have a chat for an hour or so. And then hopefully by the time I come home, cook tea, whatever, I'm hoping that we'll do Annie's live tomorrow night, because I've missed a few because everything seems to be going tits up on Monday nights. So, and I'm hoping Pups isn't very good, so she's not brilliant today. Her injury seems better, but she doesn't seem right in herself. And because she's on this Metacam drug that she was on before that set her pancreas off, I'm worried that her pancreas is going back into whatever it was wrong with it the last time. So I'm praying that isn't going to happen, but she's not with it at all. And she won't drink water. I have to put it in my hand to give it her to drink it, no matter how much I tell her to drink it. Yeah. Okay. Oh, what the hell was that?
The dog jumping up.
That was the dog. She must have known I was talking about her. Oh, excuse me. Are you 54, Max? You look good for your old. Oh, thanks, Christy. Loves ya. I'm like aging old cheese, but grateful to be able to do so. Exactly. I've got to be, haven't we? We have got to be. Max, I'm growing old disgracefully. Good on you. Good on you. It is a learning curve, this gracefulness. It is, it is. She does look, Mrs. Coffee looks about. You come over, Lizzie. You come over, love. Perfect weather as well over here. Oh, she's hurt her back leg, Annie. She tried to jump on our bed, missed, landed awkward on her back leg, and I think she's torn. Don't ask me what thing that she's torn.
Ligament.
Well, ligament tendon or something, but some funny name. And she's on rest, no walking, no playing, no jumping, no going up and downstairs, although she does.
Chicken.
For 2 weeks, and then another 6 weeks of not walking her, but slowly and surely. So they put her on painkillers, which is the Metacam, and it's an anti-inflammatory. But you still like your chicken though, don't you? You won't drink water today, but she will eat chicken. She hasn't eaten any of her other food, but she will eat a chicken, won't you, Baba? But she's not happy. She's not a happy chicken. She's not a happy chicken. Are you, babes? Oh, what do you want, Babs? Yes, that's fine.
Is it?
Yes. Okay.
Love you.
All right.
So I'll say yeah.
It is 11:30 we're going, isn't it?
In the morning?
Yeah.
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 Why?
No, I just thought I haven't got the time wrong. That's all.
Yeah.
No, that's fine.
Okay, love you.
Love you too. That's Jessie flying in. She's talking to her friend that she's going to see tomorrow. So just doing arrangements. Yeah, so Lily is on full rest, which they wanted me to cage her for 2 weeks. I said I can't, unless it was really serious. Funny babes, Mummy can't stop you walking around. She is walking. She's not limping now. Are you? You going to eat your tea? Show the guys. Yeah, you're going to show the guys you eat your tea. Well, it's your breakfast, isn't it? You're going to eat your breakfast. Hey? Mama's baby, aren't you? Hey? You're going to eat some breakfast? You'd feel better, wouldn't you? Yeah, you'd feel better. She's very clingy to me as well, bless her little heart, isn't you? Very clingy to your mama. They're like kids, aren't they? They want to be near you and see you, aren't you? You're either by mummy or you're hiding under the bed, aren't you? Having a bit of peace and quiet under the bed. You're going to lie down? But have you ever tried stopping a dog going up and down the stairs or trying to jump on somewhere? Because you're a little monkey, aren't you? I will do, Christy. She loves lovelies off you because I was tickling her belly off you. Poppy has a date for operation to be spayed and get the tummy hernia repaired on the 17th of June, 2 days before Rosie's anniversary. Oh no, the worst time to be going in. Day before my birthday. Oh, bless her. I mean, it is good for him to have it done, but you could not, yeah, not the couple of days that you need for her to be in. You really, is it, Annie? You're going to be on tender hooks all that day. You will. Oh, she's eating. No, she's eating some. Good girl. You're a good girl eating your breakfast. So hopefully if she eats her breakfast, she'll eat some, because she has dried. She'll drink some water then. Yeah, you drink some water as well? I hate the fact because they can't tell you what's wrong, can they? Bless the little hearts. And she is my baby, and yes, I do spoil her. And I don't care admitting it either. Do I, Lily? You get away with anything, but you're a good girl though, aren't you? And she's going for a haircut on Saturday because one of the groomers, she hasn't been to the groomer that she's going to for grooming, but she's been there because she does like a doggy hotel, 5-star doggy hotel, and Lily stayed there before, but she's passed her grooming thing now about, oh, I don't know, about 8-9 months ago. But because I'd already been with somebody else, I didn't like to switch. But now the other lady isn't doing it, and she is, and Lily desperately needs to have her fur trimmed because she can hardly see out, and I'm trying to cut it, but because she's got poodle fur, it's not easy to cut because it's only one coat. You've got to be ever so careful. So this time next week, see, you were crunching. Good girl. Yeah, Manny, it is too close, isn't it? She was, Lisa. She was going out. She was doing between 2 and 3 miles a night with Josh. And Josh is gutted because he can't take her out. And she keeps looking at him as if to say, why aren't you taking me out? Why aren't you taking me out? So he's feeling guilty. Nope, you can't. Have you just bought them over hammocks? Oh, I know. That's an animal, isn't it? Lizzie, it's the same here. To get an appointment, if you don't book it the time that when you're there, you know, you have it cut and you book the next appointment there and then, it's hell to try and get an appointment then. And I usually travel like to get to the dog groom, which is about 10 mile away. But this one that I'm going to next Saturday, she only lives about 2 mile away, not even that. And it's not in a town either, because the other one I had to park up in a big car park and then walk through the small town to get to it. Well, this one you just pull up on the drive, and then she's got like a paddock, and then you open the gate. She said you open the gate, put the dog through the paddock, and then she'll come and get the dog, which is easy enough. Not sure how I'm going to pay her. I must text her and see whether she's having cash or she got a cash machine or what. Because we had Chinese for the first time this year, because it's back open this week on Friday night. and they got a really good system going. They had this tin that they put through the perplex, but you had to pay the exact right amount of money in cash because they only take cash, and then they tip it in this bucket thing, and then they open this hatch to put your food through. Oh God, it was nice. I didn't realize how much I missed Chinese. Usually when we have Chinese, we all order a variety of things and everybody has a bit of everything. And then whatever's left, they usually, I think because it's been so long since we had one, everybody just kept eating. I've never seen the kids eat so much, and especially Josh, because he eats very little. So it was well worth buying on Friday. I just seen another one there. This is going to bug me. I know there's another R there somewhere because I've seen it. When I picked up the drill, I thought it's there. I know somebody said you should put your finger where you find it until you pick up the other one, but I forget. I think I should put my finger by the number or the letter, and as I pick up my drill, and I just go bump, and there it is. But no, I don't think of that until after, and then it's too late because I've lost it again. Oh dear, 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 dear. Oh, there's some R's. We'll put them up there. I found some. Okay, Robert, go and enjoy your shower. Thank you ever so much for calling in. You know I really enjoy having you along. I love you all, I do, on my Sundays. It's the best part of a weekend. Just a shame that all our time zones, do you know what I mean? I was on a Zoom call today with Stearch lot, Sips and Stitches group that I'm with Jessie from Mislaid Pages and Rachel, and can't remember the other ladies' names. I will get to know them. Marissa was there. Pippa wasn't there, but because she was sleeping because it was the middle of the night. And I could only stay like for an hour because it was tea time, so we needed to get the kids' teas and everything. So I only stayed on, well, just over an hour. I think it was 4 till 5:15 for me, which is 11 for them in the morning. And I missed that because I think, and the same as I miss Mrs. Coffee's live because it's always, and Wolfpack, her live. Do you know what I mean? I think, why couldn't you have woke up for a pee about an hour earlier and then you could have joined the live then? But no. But I live in Wales, so I have to put up with the fact that we miss out on most things. Is it 5 hours Eastern time? So what's that, 4:04? So like you lot would be getting ready to go and have your teas. Do you know what I mean? So I suppose there's no good time for anybody really, is there? There's always somebody that it's going to be a bad time for, no matter what time you choose. Like if I did the mornings, then you lot would all be in bed sleepies, wouldn't you? You all be having your sleepies, so then I wouldn't have anybody. I'm sipping on gin with homemade lemonade. Oh, nice. I only like flavoured gin. I don't like normal gin. Your Grant's got a bottle of normal gin. Yeah, nah. He said, oh, it's all right with lemonade. No, it's not all right with lemonade. Don't like it. Now, if it's flavoured gin, yes, that's fine. Especially if it's homemade flavoured gin, it's even better. But no. I like homemade lemonade, though. I haven't made that for a few years. Hi, Diamond Painter and Nicole. How are you, sweetie? You okay? Do you do all your cleaning then? No, I don't like normal gin. No. Yeah. I don't know why. Grant said, well, how come you like flavoured but you don't like normal? I said, I don't know. Just the way my taste buds work. I said, they're very weird, I know. But I still got half a bottle of that strawberry one that I bought, what, 3 months ago? That's a dinky do-dar one, isn't it? Because I haven't really bothered with it. I did have one the other night. Just little tiny tot. Will help you sleep. And it did let me have about an hour and a half sleep, so I can't grumble. And I did enjoy it. But I'd rather have a hot juice more than anything, so cheers. I'm just trying to see if I could see what the battery life was like on it. 53%. That's not bad. You probably can hear Jessie ranting about something upstairs. I think they're playing Fortnite, her and her friend. That seems to be the game of the shutdown or lockdown, whatever you want to call it. Everybody's on Fortnite. Not that I understand any of it. Millie was trying to tell me that she'd got some rocket thing that was golden or something, and then there was all these people on a platform. She said, like, shut this golden rocket at the platform, and they all fell down and died. She said, I killed loads of them. Oh, right, okay. Still no wiser. And she says, you know, Mum. No, I don't know. I have no idea. I'm no good on games at all. I've got no coordination whatsoever. Oh, well, it was lovely back in my drinking days. Now they're rather a teetotal, to tell you. Goodness. Yeah, as I said, I don't mind. I have the occasional. I do have the occasional, nothing wrong with that. But as I said, I had a cider yesterday, which I thoroughly enjoyed. But I got my second cider, because we had 2 each. It's still in the fridge. So I might have that later, if I don't sleep. You all right?
Yes.
Does it need charging again? Is your phone losing charge quickly?
I never charge it up all the way. I just never have time.
You have got time. You've been here all day, so it could have stayed on charge all day. Couldn't, isn't it? Oh, I didn't think of that, did you? Up here thinking, down there for dancing.
That's right.
Okay, Christy, take care, sweetheart. Thank you for ever so much for calling in. It's only gin and diamond painting YouTube that's keeping me sane during lockdown. Yeah, you've got to do what you got to do, Emma. Yeah, you got to do what you got to do. Lisa says hi. Mr. Grant?
What?
Lisa says hi.
Oh, hello.
He's too busy on his phone, Lisa. You wheeling and dealing?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Did you send that message to that person?
Not yet, no. I'll do it tomorrow.
Okay. Porky corky, picking a porky. Where's Millie? She upstairs?
I've no idea.
I haven't seen her. She come down, had a drink of water, and off she shot. So I don't know. Mrs. Coffee, say hi, Mr. Grant.
Hello, Mrs. C.
What have you got? Oh, is that your latest make? That's his latest make. Is this Burl?
No.
What's this?
Just a boring piece of elm.
Just a boring piece of elm, he says. That's very nice. No. That's all right. He's made a blackbird today, haven't you? A wooden blackbird.
Yeah, I've got to paint it and gild the beak.
Yeah, he's got to paint it and then gild the beak gold. 22 carat gold, is it he wants on it? For somebody, and then he's making another raven skull. Somebody's asked him to make another raven skull. So he's busy, he is. Yeah, it took me a long time to find him, but he's all right. I wouldn't change him. He's going to say your good points outweigh your bad points, so you can't be bad. Yes. He is a good fella. Says he doesn't drink, he doesn't smoke, he doesn't go out anywhere, you know, even when he could. He's very family orientated, so you can't ask for much more than that. Yeah, Canna. He's drawn it out on a block of wood this evening. And then I think he's going to start that tomorrow night. Thank you, Claire. He loves making his spoon. He finds it really relaxing. Night time. Enjoy. Enjoy, lovely. Have a nice topple or 2 or 3. Okay. No, thank you. I can't drink it. It tastes metallic. It's really, really tasting a metallic taste. I don't think I'll drink tea for a while now. Smell it first and then I can smell it. And it's like, no, no thank you. I'm such a fussy bugger. I am. That's Hubby making a cup of tea, folks, if you're wondering what the noise is. I don't know whether you can hear my voice much over that. Can you hear okay? I don't know what to say now over that. I don't. Put me right off me rhythm, as they say. So what's everybody else going to be up to this week? Have you got any plans? What you're going to draw? You're going to paint? You're going to diamond paint, cross stitch, sew, quilt? Or listen to whatever Grant's listening to? Drawing, cross stitch and relax. I like the way you think, Mrs. Coffee. I really do. You can hear me okay. You're on a DP break from Friday. I think you've got to give yourself a break though now and again. No, I've still got half a thing on there. Because otherwise you can, I've got this whip and chat on a Saturday with this, and then do diamond painting on the Sunday, and that suits me. Then in the week I can cross stitch or colour. And then in the night, if I can't sleep, I'll do a little bit of diamond painting. Because I found when I was doing diamond painting every day, I was feeling burnt out with it and didn't want to really do it then. And I enjoy it too much to want to think like that, or, you know, I don't want it to be a burden. Oh, I've got to go and do diamond painting. Your crotch, I'll put my teeth back in. Cross stitching today. Lizzie, work. It's my long weekend off. Diamond painting on my day off. Nice. So how many whips has people got on the go then? Have you got loads? I don't think I can have my diamond painting whips more than one, because I've got nowhere to put it if it's more than one. But the cross stitching I like to have. I like in this having a few projects on the go, especially with the sampler, because it's all one colour. So I find that's nice and relaxing just to do one colour. But then when I get fed up of just doing one colour, I can go on to something else and then come back to it, which is really nice. So I'm liking the idea. So I got a thank Stitch Mania for that, and Rachel Ray, because she put me in touch with Stitch Mania. Oh, did you give her a bit of chicken? Bit of ham. So I'm quite enjoying having some whips on the go. Marilyn, loom, knit and market bag. Just watch YouTube. Oh, well done you. You've just got the one Max on the go. Lisa says too many. Lizzie's 4 whips, all diamond painting. Marion says only room for one diamond painting at a time. Mrs. C, how many whips have you got on the go? But yeah, if you've got it is nice if you can do a couple on the go. Right. Yeah, so if you do get fed up with one colour or one pattern or and you don't seem to get burnt out on it, I got to put it down. I promise I didn't make apple pie. Oh, apple pie, Mel. Lisa's going to make apple pie. What do you love, Mel? Millie loves apple pie, Lisa. That's become one of her favourites. You got one on the go and then waiting for two more to come. Nice.
I like apple pie, apple crumble, and apple turnovers.
Yeah, anything. Yeah. She likes apple pie, apple turnover, and apple crumble in it, Mel. But a year ago, she wouldn't have touched any of them, would you?
No.
But now it's like, ooh, I like them. I like them a lot. And if you have an apple, you have to have it peeled, though, don't you?
I don't like this skin.
She don't like apple skin at all.
Yeah, I can't.
I don't like biting into it either, do you?
No, and then when you chew it, it's like,
Yeah.
and it like stabs your throat.
You've got to peel it and usually cut up an apple for Mill, innit?
Yeah. I've only got a little mouth.
She's only got a little mouse. Got a big gob, but a little mouse. And you? And she can't. Big Millie's got a big gob, but a little mouth. A lot of chat comes out of it, anyway.
You've got a fat cat on your windowsill.
Why is she on there?
I don't know.
Has she gone up there on her own?
Yeah.
What? She actually managed to get herself on a windowsill.
From the ground.
She jumped up. Did you actually see her jump up?
Yes.
Ellie?
Yes. From the floor to the window, not even from the bed. From the floor.
Oh my God.
And now she's lying on it like she owns the place.
That's because Molly goes up there. That's why she's up there. They're on I'm sure them two are on a contest of sleeping wherever the other one sleeps. Mrs. Coffee says she's got one crochet on the go, one cross stitch, one colouring page, one drill, and so 4. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I've got one diamond painting.
Like 15 cross stitch.
No, I haven't got 15. I've got the blue one, the sampler one, the fox one.
That one.
Yeah, that's the sampler.
Okay. Balloon, that green one.
National Health one.
The fox.
And the fox. Yeah, 4. Because I finished the cupcake. Oh, and Steve colouring page. So that's all right, isn't it? Nothing wrong with that.
I have one colouring no colouring page because I finished it. A diamond painting and a cross stitch. Wanna go? Don't know.
Yeah, because you finished Hannah's the sheep one, didn't you? So you've only got one cross stitch and one diamond painting and one colouring page. No, because you did the colouring page.
In like one go.
Yeah. Maybe super quick. Whoop. Got a first job at Timmy's. Yes, well done. Not that I know what Timmy's is. I presume that's a coffee and cake house because you put coffee cup and a donut by the side of it.
Oh, donut.
That's another one of Millie's favourites is donuts, isn't it, Mel? She'll eat donuts till they come out of her ears.
Unless they're filled with like jam or
Yeah, she doesn't like them filled with anything.
Why would you fill a donut?
No, she likes toppings, don't you?
I don't mind ones that without the hole as long as they haven't got anything in them. Because sometimes they put custard in it and I hate that.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
She likes donuts with a hole on with sprinkles and stuff on the top, don't you?
I don't mind the plain ones with the sugar on it.
Yeah, but they can't have anything in them though, can they?
No, that's gross.
Whereas I like ones with jam in sometimes, just for a change. If you want something really sweet, just to curb that sugar rush that you're feeling. Donut with jam, very nice. But only one, and then that's it for weeks or months before I'd want another one. But
I ate that whole box.
yeah, Millie would eat. If she has a box of donuts, Millie would sit and I'll say, I'll get donuts, share. And she'll go, yeah. And then she'll come down and say, whoops, I was eating the donuts and before I knew it, I'd ate them all. Isn't it, Mel?
Yeah.
Do you like that with cookies and donuts?
But not so much. Cookies last a bit longer because there's more chewing involved. So it's like, yeah, because like with cookies, like you have one and you're like, oh, a bit filling, you leave it for a bit, and then you have the rest.
Yeah, she does. Don't listen to her.
Love you. Bye bye.
See you later. You would, Lisa, yeah. Robert, you just missed her. She's gone. She's only doing water today, she's told me. Cheeky monkey. Oh, you haven't, Claire. Your feet are swollen. Oh, bless you. There's nothing worse than that. Touch wood, I have not suffered with swollen feet for quite a few years, but I know it's not pleasant. I feel for you, sweetie. I really do. See, I have trouble with shoes over here of any size because I'm a wide size 8. And I'm a big 8. Narrow foot. And my foot, I have got, my feet aren't fat feet. No, they're not fat feet, are they? No, they're not fat feet, Caroline. But they are wide feet. And even if you took like the skin and stuff off, it would still be a wide foot. You know what I mean? You can feel the bones either side is what I'm trying to say. But all shoes and things think everybody's got thin feet. So I can't. I've got one pair of trainers that are ripped at the back because I can't find any that are wide enough for me to fit in. I have got a couple of pairs of wide fitting boots. But the trainers that I want are £150 to get the size that will fit my feet. I'm sorry, I'm not paying. No, I only paid £19 for the ones I've got. And I got one pair of flippy flops, as I call them. They're not flip flops, they're sandals, but I call them flippy flops. And that's it. And you, Lisa, thank you ever so much for calling. I think everybody's going to do their thing now, aren't they? So I'm wondering now whether I should keep my live to just 2 hours long. And that would suit people better. Because I'm thinking now that 3 hours may be a bit too long for people to hang around and chat. You know, because like 2 hours to me flies by, but the people that are watching, it's probably thinking, oh God, is she still going on and on and on? I wish she'd shut up. Come on, pick that one up. Oh, let's get a bit more wax. Still here hooking. I love your choice of words. Oh, you do make me laugh, Mrs. C. You do. You do make me laugh. You lift my spirits. You've got such a good... Oh, is it a jumper that you're doing? I forgot to ask. A sweater. Oh, nice. Is it? That's a big thing to do then. How long will that take you to do? Oh, thanks, guys, for sticking around. Well, how long is the sweaters? I bet that takes a few hours, doesn't it? Well, I don't mean literally a few hours. I mean as in a lot of hours. I like the look of crocheted stuff. I must admit, my nan used to crochet a lot. And I do like the look of crocheting. Oh, bless you, Annie. Have I been in your pocket, Sarah? I've been in some places, I tell ya. in my lives before now. Oh, what was that? That just went pop, pop, pop. I don't know whether that belongs to. I have crocheted a rose, a couple of roses, and I've crocheted ground square, and I've crocheted a border to when I did a Victorian lace Christmas stocking type thing, and I needed something to go around the edge of it to finish it off, and I found a YouTube tutorial on a cheap border, crocheted border, and I did that, and I did enjoy it. I got to admit, the roses I enjoyed making them, but putting them together so they form the rose I found difficult because you'd have to sew them at the end. But I've done nothing like a proper pattern of crocheting, and I don't know whether I think puts me off is I've tried knitting I don't know how many times, and I can't get the tension right no matter how, and it looks a mess. And I think if I try and do something with crocheting, is that going to be exactly the same with my crocheting? For a small sweater it takes 9 to 10 hours, but since I'm just testing measurements, I've been at it 5 days redoing and adjusting things. Bloody hell, that's pretty quick though. Still 9 to 10 hours. I said I don't know how long it took me to just do one small rose. That was probably about 3 or 4 hours just to do a little rose. Watch you guys make stuff out of crochet and I think, oh wow, that looks stunning, because it does. But because I'm such a late starter at crafting of any whatever whatever type I do, you know, like I was in my late 40s when I took up anything, and now 50s, you know, diamond painting, cross stitching, colouring. I'm a 50-year-old woman trying all these bloody crafting stuff. Do you know what I mean? I'm thinking maybe I'm too old to get to grips with crocheting a pattern like. Because I like the shawl that Rachel made. I thought that's beautiful. And I'd love a crocheted shawl. I think it's something so beautiful you just shove over your shoulders, you know, when you sat outside and things. But I don't know. Maybe be a bit much for me to take on. Yeah, when I test a magazine, I don't have to finish it always, but usually it's to make sure the measurements come out right. So when people buy the magazine, they're not getting wonky sizes to wear. Well, that's good, isn't it? That's a good thing. Because my mum, I can always remember her when she was knitting. She'd always end up with one arm longer than the other. She don't know how she'd do it, but she always did. And I can remember her, the only time that she did it correctly was she made me and my sister Bay City Rollers stripy jumpers. I can't have been much age, but I do remember them, and they fitted. The sleeves fitted and everything, and I was dead proud of wearing this. And it must have been ghastly because it was all these different bright colours of basic. She could crochet. She could crochet fine, but knitting, nope. But she could make anything, you know, give her a piece of material and she'd make anything out of it. And perfect artist as well. Give her a box of paints or pencils and she could paint and draw anything. And that's obviously talent has gone to Jessie and Millie, bypassed me. My sister was a very good, she used to colour patterns. And she was very, very good at putting colours together. Used to be like a therapy with her. She wouldn't talk or want to do anything, but she'd sit and colour for hours and hours, well, all day. She'd colour all these different patterns, but she always used to get beautiful colours together. But I'm just a late developer. I was a late developer having me kids and getting married, and I'm a late developer with me crafting, but that's fine. I've got something to do in my old ages, as they say. But I, I'm just a late developer. I was a late developer having me kids and getting married, and I'm a late developer with me crafting, but that's fine. I've got something to do in my old ages, as they say. I've got something to do in my old ages. Trouble with me is patience as well. I ain't got a lot of patience. Can you knit as well, Mrs. C? You just don't because you've patience for it? No. So I took knitting up for a while and tried and tried and tried. Didn't mind doing, no. Did the scarves and that was enough for me. No. Start off with like 60 stitches and end up with like 70. That's the sort of thing. Yeah, do you know what I mean? No. And I think it is a patient thing, because I think that's why probably I didn't do crafting when I was younger, because I wasn't, my mum said I wasn't very patient at learning anything. I'd want to be able to do it there and then. You know, I didn't want to have to do this practice stuff. I just wanted to know how to do it, get on and do it, and that's it. Whereas now, as I will sit and I will practice and keep going and having a go like. And Claire Grant's always on at me about knitting socks, and he said you could knit me some socks, he said, and then if they get holes in them you can darn them. I won't repeat my response to that to him. Darn socks? Yeah, right, yeah, that is it. Yeah, no, there's a hole in his sock, it goes in the bin. He would wear holes in his socks from here to eternity. How they can be comfortable, I don't know. But he said, yeah, but wool socks, you know, they'll last a lot longer and you can knit them and repair them. No, I can't. You want knitted woolen socks, you can do them yourself. So I held my hat up to you, Claire, doing socks. My nan used to do the socks. I used to remember my dad wearing my nan's woolen socks in the winter when it was cold. He said no good in the summer. His feet used to sweat like hell, but it was brilliant in his boots in the winter. I suppose they've been spoilt with having not having shop socks, but having your homemade socks. Okay, Lizzie, take care. Look after yourself, sweetie. Thank you ever so much for stopping in. I really, really do appreciate it. I bet they are, Claire. Everybody says they're really soft, aren't they? Moved around. But no. I have got some woolen crocheting hooks somewhere, so I might give it a go. Have another go at doing it again. You know, just do something really simple to start with. No, I don't want to do granny squares again though, because I've got a big granny square. It's probably about 4 foot by 4 foot on the go that I did about two years ago, and it's still sat there. I was doing it along with me, and they had one as well, and they got fed up with it. But I was doing a granny square where you just continually go round and round and round and round. I wasn't doing like granny squares and then joining them up. I was just doing one and just kept going round with whatever wool I had until I ran out, and then I found another ball or something else and did that one, and then whatever was on offer in the wool shop, well, in other words, whatever was the cheapest, I'd get and then carry on doing it. And I was supposed to be doing it for my bed, because I found with a crochet granny blanket, it's the weight, and sometimes because my legs are so bad, I need a weighted blanket. I haven't got one anymore, and I found the crochet blankets are quite a nice weight to put on your legs if they're playing up. So I should really, I suppose, finish that one. I'll just put it on the to-do list. That'll be okay, won't it? Anybody else got a to-do list that actually doesn't get and doesn't get done. I've got a really long to-do list. Well, I've got two lists. I've got a to-do list that actually gets done, and then a to-do list is just wishful thinking of getting done. Grant just shakes his head and says, I'm not saying anything. I said, well, it's on a to-do list. I said, so that's a start. You know, you've got the main to-do list and then a to-do list. I used to knit baby cardigans and jumpers, but my hands can't do that. Oh, I bet they were so cute as well. Hi, Janice, how are you? I was wondering. Fire engines and fire. Oh, gosh, you haven't had a fire near you, have you, Janice? Please tell me you haven't. Mind you, with this warm weather, there's been a lot of hill fires around here. I think we're going to have a water ban before long because it's so hot. The rivers are so low. And I think the dams are quite low as well, where the water comes from. Can you see any more of that symbol? See, there's some more of them ziggity zaggity doodah ones. But I've done that symbol. Sometimes I don't know whether Jessie's shouting at a friend that she's on Fortnite with, or whether she's just overexcited. But I've learned not to interfere anymore, because very often I've gone in and said, have you fallen out? Why are you shouting? And she'll just look at me day and say, what are you on about? I said, I just heard raised voices. No, we're just playing Fortnite. Okay. Going to rain next week. We can do with the bloody rain anyway, couldn't we? We really could. Near me in a neighbour's field, fire brigade, don't know how it started. Both neighbours were in their houses when it started. Oh, flipping heck. You get some silly sod that's probably started that and think it's funny. Because most of the hill fires, I think, are started on purpose round here. They've said. It's not though. It's definitely not funny. Oh, I don't like that colour. This is like a shitty green colour that I'm doing now. No, I'm not keen on that. What number is it anyway? 27 is a sharp. Do anybody else go that when you're putting the diamonds? Oh, that's a really nice colour. Another one. Oh no, I don't like that. But then when it's put down in the right place, it's exactly the right colour. It's perfect. Perfect colour for the diamond, not the diamonds. What's it called? The sharp sign. Are you cold upstairs?
Yeah.
Turn your fan off.
Huh?
Have you turned your fan off? Millie was cold before as well. I didn't think was capable of jumping that high. But obviously she is. That's to stop Molly going on there.
Yeah.
Nice. I think they're having a bit of argy-bargy who's going to be the boss cat of the household. I think Molly's trying to assert her authority and Ellie's going, nope. I'm the boss. Huh?
Where is Molly?
She was outside on the back table. I don't know if she still is. As you might have heard then, they're having a battle who's going to be the boss. Ellie will let Molly get away with so much and then she'll give her hiding and put her in her place. And at the moment, wherever Ellie sleeps, Molly's been going sleeping there to try and stop Ellie sleeping there. So Ellie's obviously turned the tables and Molly likes to sleep on my bedroom window sill all night. And she usually goes up about, I don't know, about 10. But Ellie's beat her to it, so there could be some squawking later. when Molly tries to jump up and finds that Ellie's already there. I shouldn't laugh, but it is funny, the two of them. You'd think they'd get on, wouldn't you? Because Ellie was here first. She was a year old when we had Molly. So she's had Molly since she was a kitten. But nope. Nope. They tolerate each other, but they don't like each other. One of their fuel tanks was saved. 200 litres a tank. Oh my God, that would be horrendous if fuel tanks went up, wouldn't it? Big fire in Belfast Hills today. Can see the smoke from home. Oh, I know. It's horrible, isn't it? Just hope that it's, you know, because it's so hot that's triggered it and not triggered by somebody being bloody stupid. Or stupid and silly and or done it on purpose. Oh. Number 5, 26. There's somebody's having a fire, you know. And because we're so remote, we very often get the air ambulance here taking somebody that's really poorly as well, because it's so many hours before we get to a major hospital from here. So they tend to bring in the air ambulance because it can get anywhere within Wales. I think it's within 20 minutes, where it would take us over 2 hours to get to the major trauma hospitals. An air ambulance probably comes here, as soon as it's only a tiny town, probably at least 3 or 4 times a week. Which probably doesn't sound a lot, but it is when you think how small the area it is. A couple more 3s there, never mind. Number 5. Was it number 5 we were doing? Number 26. Yeah, number 5. I think Neighbours one was natural. Belfast, don't know. Oh, I mean, it's bad enough when it is natural occurrence, and you know, but that's hard to swallow and cope with. But when you know it's done on purpose, that's really, oh. But I just feel at the moment, don't know if anybody else is feeling, but just want some good news, some good stories, some good news. You know, bit of positivity we need in the world at the moment, isn't it? Grant keeps sending me these little videos on Instagram of little piggies, the miniature pigs and things. They're so cute. It does make me smile. He is funny. I think this little pig was eating a carrot or a piece of mango. I'm not sure what it was, but wherever it was, he was really enjoying his little self. He's only the size. Oh, ping pong ping as the tray goes up in the air. Got a lot of phantom drills tonight. What's the time? Yeah, Grant's back to work tomorrow, bless him. I do miss him when he goes off to work. It was lovely having him. I did enjoy having him about. The dog misses him terribly. She pines for him when he goes, and she waits by the front door. Well, she's like that if anybody goes out of the family, though, to be truthful. If anybody leaves the house, she's always by the front door, waiting patiently for them to come back. She doesn't understand. And she can't get red why the kids are home all the time. And then Daddy stayed home for a while, for a few weeks, and now he's disappearing again, but the kids have stayed. She can't fathom it out at all. Yes, it's 2:20 p.m. there. So what's that? 8 hours behind us then. Robert, aren't you? Because it's 20 past. I keep looking at that clock and forgetting it's slow. 20 past 10. I'm going to do some F's because them over there keep saying, fill me in, Cal, please fill me in. Don't know why they want filling in, but they do. I think it's because it's a nice baby pink. Can you see the baby pink? Nice baby pink. They want me to fill in the baby pink. That's fine. I don't mind filling in the baby pink. If that's what they want, that's what I'll do. I'll fill them in. Should we see if there's any baby pink over here? Oh, there's a 5 I missed. Oh, well, never mind. Always at the end, I end up filling in all the... Oh, talk about the bipolar cat. Here she comes. Just talking about you, Moll. You've lost your seat upstairs. You have? Nowhere to be found. It's not. She don't listen to me. She's stuffing her face. She ain't listening to you, Mum. Got more important things to do. Fill my belly before I go bubbles. Yeah, she says I've got to fill my belly. They're grazers. All my animals are grazers. Like Lily's put her food and she don't know. Had her breakfast tonight. The cats just graze their food. Do you want me to bring it in once it's charged?
No. 60%.
You don't let it get to 100% ever then?
Sometimes.
I brought the dog's basket in. Did you notice? I knew you would, so I thought I'd better bring it in before I did my live. Because I don't want no sluggies getting on her basket. Lily will go in her basket if it's outside in the shade, won't she?
It's going to be hot tomorrow.
Because she's got one basket that's in her cage that stays in there all the time. And then she's got another bigger one that's in the front room. Though it takes up most of the room. But Billy likes sitting in it. Grant likes sitting in it outside because they say it's so comfortable. So the dog's decided that she's going to actually use it now because to stop them using it. Makes me chuckle. But I won't leave it outside because the slugs, I said if the slugs got on it, bleh. No. I said I can't let that happen to it. Yeah, don't like sluggies. Put it back in the front room, then I'll put it, if we go out and sit outside tomorrow, I'll take it out with me then as well for her to sit in. So I said and put it in the shade and she can sit and lie in it in the shade then. I mean today, why she lies in the sun, I don't know for a while. She's got that thick of fur, she must have been bloody roasting. But she does like sitting in the sun. She does. She's little pups, don't you? Like sitting in the sun. But I suppose we like to have a bit of sun on our face, don't we? I suppose they're the same. The cat's got her own water and she's going to the dog's water. I've taken the tin, I bought the dog a new tin bowl. And for some reason I ended up buying 2. They were stuck together and I didn't realise. And I didn't realise I'd pay for 2. They were only 69p, but when I got home to put her water in, as I thought. But then I've read that they don't like drinking out of tin bowls, and she won't go anywhere near it. She's got her food in one of the tin bowls. So I've changed it now to one of my china bowls. And she's got that down there. So the cat's now decided that it's going to drink out of it. So hopefully that will encourage the dog to drink out of it. Stop the cat going near it. The cat's got its own water like, but no. I'm sure it does it to wind the dog up. To see if the dog will do it. But the dog won't go near the cats. She'll chase them if Grant makes a certain noise. And she'll do it then. No, don't do it because she's not allowed to.
No, of course not.
She's not allowed to chase them at the moment.
Good girl.
And then the cat will stop and turn and the dog runs the other way. She's absolutely petrified of them. And your babe. They mean them pussycats, aren't they? They're mean, aren't they, to you? Mousse. We've got no strawberries and we've got no mousse, but I can smell strawberry mousse. Yeah, dog's gone to drink water. The first time she's gone to drink water today. Night, Max. Sleep well. Take care. I think I'm going to get off as well. Leave you lovely people to your Sunday. People have dropped right off anyway, so everybody's busy, busy, busy bees, as they say. So I'll say take care, because that's the last F going in there. I will shoot. Leave you all to carry on your days or go to bed like us. But whatever you do, take care, stay safe and look after yourselves, yeah? That is the most important thing. And thank you all from the bottom of my heart for sticking with me and staying with me. I really do appreciate it. Love you all. Ooh. Oh, I don't want to do that. I've got to figure out how to do it now. Are you sure that you want to stop streaming? Oh.